So apparently Aedoras is really changing hands a lot. Should Rune be given the chance to unleash their devices upon the world? Yes. Candidate for adoption. Nestaron. Benefactor is Mortimer Danian, and... why am I doing that? Oh, it's going to Rune, that's why. Well, we're just gonna kind of hover over Rune then. Loyal beyond question. Impressive. Noble in battle. Impressive. Smart. Yay! He has a brain! And he has a decent command rating. So we'll accept you. Fire weapons unleashed. My lord, new inventions are created, deadlier than ever. Fire will rain down on the free folk of Middle-earth. We've already read that. End of turn report. 7359. Good. Mordor is now the financial leader. It's a leader in everything now. Vashatraun. Okay. Gonna be good there. Goblin Town. Agriculturalist. Ooh, +3 farming output. Holy crap. Active builder. Decreases construction costs slightly, too. That explains why that's down slightly. Let's see. Build that. Or we could build an artist studio real quick, because we need to start gaining that. Vashatron really can't build much else except a vineyard, so I guess I'm going to build that. New training complete. Okay. War declared between the High Elves and the Orcs of Gundabad. And the Dwarves and Rohan are now very happy with us. This Orc army is probably going to march towards Dane's Halls. So I'm just going to see which direction it goes in. And then I'm probably going to catch up with it and intercept it. Nestaron is here. Chieftain of the Woodland Realm. Nestaron can probably move to Goblin Town to govern it. Or, you know where he can move? He can move to be some support for Legolas. Because Legolas is... Because as soon as we can temper the aggression of the orcs from Gundabad, we can, I'm going to start making my southward push toward Mordor. It's going to be like the last alliance between men and elves all over again. So what we're going to do is we're going to move him to Roscoe Bell, I think. It's going to be a long journey for him, but hopefully he won't run into any ambushes en route, which is freakishly likely, frankly. Unfortunately, there's roads, so that will help him a lot. And Middleburg is one more turn. The adults, 2,946, 1452. Austin Gale is almost there. Almost. Let's see what a family tree looks like. We haven't looked at this in ages. Marion's just spitting out kids there. 2 boys. Celian in particular adopted two people into the family and had two sons. They are having sons, and they're still years upon years away from ever maturing. That might be part of the reason. That might be part of the reason they're able to have so many. Otherwise, we kind of be overkill, wouldn't it? Not going to retrain you yet. Retrain now. Let's see. Yes, I'm just looking at everything almost every turn just to be sure I don't miss them. And we're going to save. And I don't even know if I properly introed the video. If I did not, too bad. Haha.
Yes, my lord. Impossible.
Shut up.
As you wish.
I clicked on the force by... Oh, Londare.
Yes.
Well, go up to the next crossing then, if that's not a crossing. Why would you think it was a crossing if it wasn't a crossing, though? Do you people even think before you try to move? We could actually move into Eriador. No, but we actually should, we should start moving him back toward,
stopping here.
Toward our territory. There's a lot of roads for him to take advantage of. That is definitely going to be a dead end, though. I know from personal experience. But we're gonna let him explore it anyway, because that's what he's here for, apparently. He's here to explore. Ooh, he's a translator now. He has a +3 influence thanks to that. And well, an additional 1 to the other 2. Anyway.
My lord.
What's up here?
Approaching quietly.
Never been into the Iron Hills. Iron Hills, yes. Oh, wow, there's a lot of caravans coming out of here. What? Wow, whoa. Okay. Kirikathol. Kirikathol? Gathol?
My lord. Approaching.
We're just gonna move you in this general direction, because why not? Let's see if there's anything of interest here. There's a fort. Still controlled by the rebels, incidentally. No one bothered to garrison it. Alright, we're gonna see what this Gundabad army is gonna do, besides the obvious. I just want to make sure it doesn't backtrack, you know, my numbers are technically limited here.
My lord.
We're gonna move up here.
Approaching.
I'm gonna stick you!
Captain Ugnag. These guys just can't win. Poor suckers. Fortunately, even though there's mountain trolls in this army, we have our woodland warriors now in Framsburg. So that will help even the odds against them, assuming I can intercept the trolls with them. If I can't, then we're just gonna, you know, have to beat them down the old-fashioned way. The King of Rohan is dead. With the death of the late King of Rohan, his heir has succeeded to the throne. The lords know not whether to find fear or comfort in this knowledge. New mission. We must send a diplomat to the free peoples of Eriador. Well, good thing he's just south of Eriador, right? This is Eriador up here. Don't know how far they've extended the territory, so I guess we're gonna go find out.
Tomorrow's journey planned out.
Adventure time! Okay, 8,000. Construction complete. Navalburg is now a town. Yay. Gonna give you a grain exchange. No, we're gonna give you an artist studio first, actually. Because that's the wrong window. Because you only have 3% of our culture. You must be homogeneous. Homogeneity! Or death. Speaking of, I forgot to give you a thing, too. Oops. Okay, town upgrade complete. One more turn on that. Thranduil's Halls. 3 turns left here. Rindolan. It's not really one I want to check. It's Austin Gale I want to check. Might be next turn if we get to upgrade it. You're a rural expert. You're also a budding bureaucrat. Thank you, Marion. You're also very loyal. We reward loyal people in Mirkwood, you know. Khan of Rune.
Corpse will be thrown to the dogs.
Rune has a pretty big army here. Hope they don't plan on attacking us. Granted, we'll see them coming in advance, so should be able to train something up before they arrive. Because I'm on Long actually has a very small garrison now that I look at it. Jeez. Granted, I don't know what Rune's going to try here to begin with. They're actually cleanly separated from their homeland by Dale's constant invasions. All right, let's move you in the direction of these trade carts because I want to know what you're trading with. Is it Erebor? Is this your connection to Erebor? Yeah, it looks like it. Maybe? Maybe, maybe not. Oh yeah, yep, that's their connection to Erebor.
My lord.
Hey, Lorien, could you take this place, Zakala, so I keep pronouncing it like a freaking Klingon. Could you take that so I can feel safer? Because right now I don't feel very safe with this here. You know, then I could just focus all my efforts to the north and have King Thranduil and maybe Phelan and Mortimer Danian and
Come, my brothers.
these fellows here. You know, kind of just attack Gundabad all together and all together now. Anyway, 2 more turns until that siege is complete.
By the light of
Nesteron, I want you to continue your trek toward Roscoe Bell.
here, elves.
Hey, there's Honey here. Honey! We are going to save. And we are going to end the turn. Oh, forgot about you. Sorry, guys. And a turn report. The orcs of Gundabad are now in the financial leader position. Construction report. Roscoe Bell. She'll now get an artist studio. Fenberg shall now get an artist studio. And Goblin Town shall now get mines. They're all mines. Relation report. Gondor. Very good. Apparently everyone's liking what I'm doing, even though I'm doing nothing right now. Really, I'm not doing anything right now.
Without question.
Okay,
I
you
shall
keep
continue
passing north.
tomorrow.
Seladir. Let's find Eriador. Hopefully it hasn't been invaded or anything. Don't think it has. I mean, it still controls the hills of Rudauer here, so that's a good sign. It means that despite its hilariously weak armies, it's doing a fairly good job holding its own. Also, I'm pretty sure that Captain Ugnag here is glitching like the dwarves have been over here. And I have to keep going back and forth instead of, you know, deciding on a course of action. I'm going to retrain you. And, yes, Austingale shall now become a town of glory and beauty and elves. Only elves. We will have no one else here but elves. It's kind of hoping for a dramatic music cue there. You know, something just to signify my racism, you know? I'm disappointed.
Quietly. My lord. My lord. Approaching quietly.
Let's bring you up north over here. Let's figure out why the dwarves haven't taken the Withered Heath. Because they could use the Withered Heath to create a connected territory all the way over to the White Mountains here. Wait, no. Right? Purple? Black? Anyway! Save. Saved? Saved. You can train a unit of spirit. No, don't bother training yet. Let's first see what these orcs are up to. Will they approach Dane's Halls from this direction? If they don't, then we'll just have these two deal with it. You? Oh, yes. You, take the road.
Onward!
Let's see what Celeburg looking like. Okay. When that vineyard's complete, we can train a new spy and have 5 of them running around. And, okay. Ah, the trading room's been established. Gold is already flowing into the treasury thanks to it. Yay! I love that trading route thing. Construction report. Netherberg's artist studio is complete. Now we shall give you roads. Clostertron's vineyard is complete. So we shall give you spy. Retraining complete. The woodland swordsman and Withyboard are complete. So they can return to Fransburg now. Relation report. Gundabad and the Orcs of the Misty Mountains hate us. Duh. Ooh, there's must be an advanced armory here. Pig farm dwarves. This is the dwarves. This is the dwarven impression of the farm. Mining network of the dwarves. Nice. Armorer. What can we recruit here anyway? Nothing, because we don't have culture. That's right. I'm an idiot. Well, we have 5%. Anyway, armory. Well, we're going to trade this to the dwarves eventually, so... In the meantime, we're going to give you fellas armor, so that you can protect yourselves better. We're going to give them some of our elven farming techniques. That should go well. Oh, hello, Watchtower. Hey, Watchtower. How you doing down there? Okay.
My lord.
Now, just walk over there.
Approaching quietly.
Village for the Withered Heath should be down in the end here. Roughly.
My lord. Approaching.
You okay, guy? I have no idea what you're doing here. You're just embarrassing yourself now. You're just kind of indecisively waffling back and forth. It's pretty sad.
Elves! Scout the area. Stay alert.
How about anyone else? Shouldn't be yet. 3,700, so close there. Dracuberg, not quite. Randall's Halls is one turnout. And Amon Lunk. They're going to give you your archery range now, because we have the money for it. Dor Lingvar doesn't have to worry about it. Doesn't worry about anything, rather. Now, you know the horse archers now, though. Their unit pool's maxed out there. Excuse me, on my horse.
Yes, my lord.
Going this way.
Stopping here.
Dunlendings have control of Dol Tinereb. I just like that. The wild men of Dunland must not be allowed to see victory and prosperity. What kind of insanity is that? I don't know why I'm double-clicking on this. I'm forgetting someone. I guess not, actually. I'm not really, don't have anyone else really to move. I'm keeping the one guy in the Brown Lands, and everyone else is doing their duty. Acting as makeshift watchtowers half the time. Alright, so we're gonna save. Benefactor, Barathon of Emnifleen, Beleg. Cruel and cunning. Promising commander, it is not really that good though. He's a skilled bureaucrat, but it's not worth it. Greenwood the Great. Aren, we have freed all of Mirkwood from the shadow. Now is the time to proclaim a new great Sindarin kingdom. Accept. New Sindarin kingdom. Aren, by your wise decision, we have founded a new great Sindarin kingdom. It doesn't sound nearly as dramatic as that's not nearly as dramatic as you would hope,
Elves!
but it has its benefits. We'll see them soon. Military sign, okay. Faction announcements. Antian, Lethaldoran of the Halls of Dane. He's the Lord of the Halls of Dane now. My spy got a beguiling guard. Beguiling guard. Bard. Lethaldoran is also Marchwarden of the Grey Mountains. Or Ered Mithrin in Sindarin was a large mountain range in North Rovanian. They are long mined by the dwarves who were driven from them in the late Third Age by cold drakes in the north and were later colonized by orcs. Which increases mining income. Well, I guess I know who my permanent governor here is going to be. At least until I kick him, at least until I... Will I trade it back to the dwarves? Maybe I won't.
Approaching quietly.
Why have they not captured Ironrock here? Seems like such a waste.
My lord. Approaching
Anyway, you head back now. Construction report.
I shall continue.
Breakdown skill is complete. And now we can build the Ent House. Due to the effort of the Erenthin, the forest in this region has recovered from the shadow. The forest is now nearly alike to the state of the forest of Fangorn. This is why the Ents have returned here. The return of the Ents to this forest is a clear sign of its health. Roscoe Bell. We'll give you a Leonardtainen. We'll give you dirt roads. Improvement report. Spy. Retraining. Okay. Let's see. Amonlan can also construct an Ent house, but I'm not going to do that yet. However, the restoration of the Elven Kingdom also allows us to build the Elven King's Guard from the armories. So once we reach that point, yeah, the Elven King's Guard is an elite unit as well. I'm not sure. I've never been able to use it properly. I've never been able to use them in a proper fight, but I assume they might be worth it, especially since the elves again very low numbers. So
Your orders.
any boost will help. Huh, we reached Bree. Kind of an unfortunate side effect that we didn't get to see more of Bree. You only got to see it in a rainstorm. Anyway, you have reached Bree. This settlement in Eriador has been established in the Third Age and is currently inhabited by men and hobbits. The inhabitants of Bree are the few who ever encounter traveling hobbits on regular bases, since hobbits don't leave the Shire that often. Bree is located along the Great East Road and the Old Greenway, which made Bree a center of trade and a resting place for travelers. For centuries, Bree has been safe from evil without any central authority present. This can be explained by the fact that the Dunedain protect the surrounding wilderness from all evil without the citizens ever knowing the danger outside their city walls.
Approaching their dignitary.
Well, at least, oh, it's under siege by the Dunlendings, I'm assuming. Because these are the Barrow Downs. It's one of those things where you can have it, Dunland. So, sorry for the abrupt transition there. Something came up, and I had to go briefly. But I am back to recording, and we're going to complete a mission real quick.
What is it
So, let's offer you trade rights. I won't demand anything of you, even though it's typically generous.
Good to see we could reach an agreement. Well, that seemed fruitful.
And, hello, Bree. Now we got 2 Sylvan Horse Archers. Whoa, nice. 2 Horse Archer units at the capital.
Elven warriors.
That's,
Lord.
actually pretty nice. If only they were at Framsburg right now. Because the Orcs of Gundabad army, since we took Dane's Halls, I guess, decided to besiege it. Framsburg will hold, of course. The king of the Silvan Elves is there, and where the king is, victory is not far behind. The end of turn report. Let's see. Mordor's at top again. Austin Gill, complete Gale, whatever. Completed its brain part. Completed its upgrade, so we're gonna give it a grain exchange. Recruitment report is done. Dane's Halls, everyone has armor there now. Free Peoples of Eriador are now very happy with us. Okay.
Yes, my lord.
Alright. Now let's retrace the path of our heroes from the Hobbit as we head off towards Dwarven Land. Oop. Hello. Weathertop. Once the great watchtower of Amon Sul, now a remnant of the Second Age and the lost kingdom of Arnor. Although its glory is long gone, its foundations remain strong through the ages. It is said that the Tower of Amon-Sul contained the strongest of the 7 Palantiri with which Gondor could be contacted in times of need. After many battles over the watchtower of Amon-Sul, it was finally burned down by the dark forces of Angmar in the year 1409 of the Third Age.
Question. Tomorrow's
Now, I
journey
don't seem to
planned
recall that
out.
video originally being in the game. They may have added that with MOS. And if they did, I'm impressed.
Elven warriors.
Well, we can't reinforce with these guys yet. Anyone need upgrading? Nope, not yet. Definitely not you. Tower for Lynn, close. Close. Not so close. Not close. We already upgraded you, right? I find it interesting how many great battle markers I'm creating with my fights with the orcs. Those weaklings. I hope they don't force me to sally out, incidentally. But I don't think the orcs are going to do that because their numerical advantage is too high, and the AI just is smarter than that, or not smart enough for that, rather. Wow, that was a terrible thing for me to say.
My lord.
So we're going to grab these horse archers, move them out towards Franzburg at least.
Swiftly.
It's going to be quicker for them because they're on horseback.
Seal our movements.
Though, admittedly, if you look at it, notice how far they can move through to the Great Foothills, but through the Greyland Vales they can barely move through it because Rakyburg has no roads yet. Stupid Rakyburg. Yep, I think Franzburg is bugged there because it definitely should be able to at least upgrade into a castle. How irritating. I guess I probably should check the forum, shouldn't I? Just see if there's a small update that doesn't break these things. But man, I'm afraid to patch things just because, you know, patches so frequently do break mods in particular. Anyway, that's it for now. So until next turn.
Approaching. I shall continue tomorrow.
Seriously, guys, you should just take, you should just take the Withered Heath here. All right, Captain Ugnag, with his horrible, horrible name, is advancing on us with 4 siege rams for some bizarre reason. And trolls. Orc marauders. Don't seem particularly threatening in any way. I mean, their image looks threatening, but they don't actually seem threatening. King Thranduil, to battle! In my silly voice. It was soon after Thengil's return that Saruman declared himself Lord of Isengard and began to give trouble to Rohan, encroaching on its borders and supporting its enemies, the House of Eorl. Start the deployment. Okay, let's see what we're doing here. Let's get the javelins. First, let's get these archers over here. I need to replenish them sooner rather than later. Let's get the javelins here, I think. Let's get the spearmen in front of the gate. Let's get the stalkers and the warriors behind them. And let's get the archer guard here. The long-range archers are going to target these trolls here. And I'm just probably going to have the others target whoever they can. So, let us begin. Ah, yes, and of course the reinforcements. No, don't move. Don't move. Shoot. Shoot. Why do they have fire arrows active? Granted, that looked mighty impressive, but I don't really understand it myself. What if I'll set a few trolls on fire? I kind of want to keep them on. No, I'm turning yours off. You don't need fire arrows, you twits. You no fire arrows either. Oh, one troll's dead already. Oh, gotta get you moving. Into the castle! Into, you target those orc fellers. Seriously, when did I become Texan? Oh, another dead troll. Another 2 dead trolls, actually. Oh, another 3 dead trolls. Oh, 4 dead trolls.
Curses! The enemy are battering down.
Alright, the trolls are almost gone, so let's start hitting the heavier troops. The other heavy troops are... Oh! Troll! 1 troll left. You hit those marauders. You too hit those marauders. Oh! All the trolls are dead. Never mind. I was hoping to save at least one of those volleys for another target, but whatever. Oh, what are they doing? Besides, messing up horribly. No, ram the door! Don't back up! What are you doing, you fool? You know, saying you fool kind of reminds me of how you know, it's been a long time since I've actually read the Lord of the Rings books, and I discovered that my local library does not carry the 2 towers. Blasphemy of blasphemies. Don't even understand it myself.
The enemy are battering down the gates.
Again, and you know, I was just thinking though. It's like I actually sort of forgot Tolkien's writing style, and you know, reading all the quotes in this and so forth. It reminded me just not how silly it is per se, but how medieval it is. And not that I mind that necessarily. I actually like the style a lot. It's just, it's so funny considering how modern fiction is. What in the world are they doing besides not battering the gate down? I mean, guys, you can keep failing all day for all I care, you know. I can just sally forth once I run out of arrows and I'll win. But... anyway. Like taking casualties or something? Oh, wait. Oh, they're at it again. Okay. Okay. This may be the final, act.
The enemy's ram has breached the gates.
Alright. Switch your targets. You, no skirmish. No skirmish whatsoever.
The walls are no longer ours. The enemy have
You guys target the farthest enemies possible. And we're gonna let the captain kind of just impale himself on our spears. Because there's no way they're breaching this line. No way at all. Also, look at these guys. Are they not the coolest? Look at that. Look at that armor. Anyway. Don't know what that word writer is doing. What he's doing. Anyway. Oh, jeez. They're getting all up in this, getting all up in everything. Oh, jeez, my legs, my, no, my leg. My, whatchamacallit, my, frame rate's dropping again. Not as bad as the fight, as not as bad as the battle for Goblin Town, but it still dropped pretty low. Oh, geez, fire arrows everywhere. Oh gosh, they're hitting the archer guard.
For the moment, the fortune of battle goes our way. Let's pray it remains as such.
Attack them aggressively. Push forward. Keep them from killing more archer guards. Quickly defeat them with chaos. Or whatever you fancy as your preferred means of combat. But anyway.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Okay, those wargs are just going the completely wrong way. And we have a complete mess on the at the gate right here. Oh jeez! Oh jeez! Oh jeez! They're charging my reinforcements. No, just kill them all. Kill them all. They have nothing on you. Oh jeez! They killed like 50 of them. But the wargs are falling too, so. Now the elves surge out of the gate. Just keep killing the warg guys. They're fine. I just realized the light elven archers got caught up in this mess. I'm surprised the orcs are still fighting, actually. Considering. Crying out loud, just kill them all!
Dead, slain by the enemy.
Oh jeez, the captain got killed. Holy crap, this battle is chaotic and ridiculous. Oh. They're running away now. The light elven archers are surging out after them. And because they're so fast, they're catching up. I can't tell, but I think they're reforming, like, in the far foothills there. Let's just charge them. And I think this is all because they lost their trolls. What's going on over here? The orcs keep breaking as soon as we engage them. Hit them! I've just left the archer guard. Oop. Finally, it's done. 15% versus 77%. And I don't think I'm going to bother with the pursuit. Not without cavalry around. So, end the battle.
Our foe is utterly vanquished. Let all who remember this day remember it as the day of our most glorious victory.
Only the woodland swordsman here got less than 100 kills. Everyone else was well north of 100, actually. The lowest tier is 116. And a lot of experience was gained all around, and my 3 main archer groups, Thranduil, Mortimer, Danian, and the Archer Guard, all have max experience now. Sauron gathered into his hands all the remaining rings of power, and he dealt them out to the other peoples of Middle-earth, of the rings of power in the Third Age. I really have to reread The Lord of the Rings.
Set up an ambush.
Will you take a ransom, guys? Will you? Nope. So, execution. And the survivors will back away. What few survivors there are. And I guess I have to send that group of swordsmen back to Withyboard again. Because I just reinforced them, and they, got raffle stomped by a raffle stomped by a warg, by a group of wargs. Yes, raffle stomp. It's official elven. It's official elven military parlance. So there you go. Anyway, with that, I'm going to do some of the administrative stuff off camera, and I'm going to end the video there. So, they want me to take Ire Rock. Where is that? Well, they want me to take the Withered Heath, of course. Okay. Well, I guess I'll deal with that in a bit. But in the meantime, remember to like, to comment, to subscribe. And I shall catch you next time in Middle-earth.